Time for a crypto market update, January 22nd, 2026. If you find this video helpful, share it with a friend, repost it, bookmark it for later, and give me a number 5 in the comments. Let's play a game of what if, shall we? What if real-time inflation year over year is now all the way down to 1.21%? What if inflation wasn't permanent? What if tariffs weren't that inflationary? And what if all of the people with the scare tactics that have been telling you that inflation is out of control were just looking at low time frames and the hard right edge of graphs when it's in an absolute free fall currently? And what if the administration was architecting a deal with Greenland for national security purposes and U.S. empire purposes, as opposed to just trying to be a bully with the European Union? What if that agreement has been reached and now it's just up to the formalities, and February 1st, well, the European Union will not see tariffs imposed by the United States? And what if the all infamous Livermore speculation chart with the accumulation cylinder here, what if this is what's happening here? It's always good to look back in history. Not that history repeats itself perfectly, but that history rhymes, and that charts, cycles, markets move in patterns that do rhyme over time. You see what I did there? And what if the U.S. economy is actually stronger than people are letting you on to believe, at least for a little while longer, with the GDP coming out at 4.4% for Q3 as opposed to 4.3% expectations? And what if everyone's telling you that crypto is dead, even your little narrative in your head? And what if they're also saying that gold and silver are the only plays right now along with the stock market? And what if while all of the propaganda machines have been turned on so that it can attract all of the retail investors over to become the exit liquidity for precious metals who are having a 50-year moment, and stocks that have made like the 185th all-time high in the last 12 months? All the while, Bitcoin is slowly accumulating and basing since November 21st. And what if the Russell 2000 is making a new all-time high once again today at market open? And what if when the Russell 2000 makes new all-time highs in every one of the prior cycles, it is the precursor to new all-time highs for many cryptos and especially Bitcoin? What if the crypto total market cap is being held underwater more like a beach ball because of massive Bitcoin options expiries that are coming in the next 2 Fridays? And what if Ethereum is actually the most important crypto in the world right now when it comes to the fact that your portfolio is likely a high leveraged beta play to this very asset? And what if there is a line with over $8 billion of Ethereum just simply waiting in queue to stake on the validator network rather than exit the market in some exchange liquidation? What if the supply and demand dynamics of the second largest crypto in the world is at an all-time high? What if it's the institutions and the smart money that's driving the spot price right now of Ethereum and Bitcoin, and retail is just completely out of the picture and brainwashed by all the propaganda from earlier? And what if, since crypto is dead, you could still earn on blue chip and mainstream tokens daily, weekly, monthly passive income to the tune of hundreds of % of APR and APY every single day? What if there was a way you could borrow against your blue chip crypto and digital assets for effectively very little APR and turn your portfolio into a business that kicks off cash flow, understands appreciation and equity, and then collateralizes all of that awesome equity so that you can have more cash flow and repeat the process over and over again? Now, if you're still here, thanks for being a part of the audience and listening up, because what I'm about to say could potentially be the most important thing you hear this cycle. Opportunity never feels like opportunity. And if your experience in crypto has been being slave to the tape and your highest skill has been simply being addicted to price action monitoring, well, then you're likely missing the forest for the trees and you don't have a healthy relationship with this asset class. And the sad part is it's the highest performing asset class in all of history. But there's some fast vehicles out there too that I don't know how to drive, and that doesn't mean I can't learn how. So if you're a business owner, a mom, a dad, a retiree or pre-retiree, maybe you have invested in real estate, or maybe you've done really well with precious metals or stocks, and you're trying to make sure that you can pad the stats, expand the runway of productivity so that you've got more room to get done what you want to get done. But maybe you've just never had anyone to work on it with you. Maybe you've never had a human to hold your hand or provide you with framework or guide rails to keep you out of the gutter. That sounds like you. I've got a huge opportunity for you. In the next few days, I'll be removing this video from my website where you can learn how to set up your next passive income investment in the next 48 hours or so if you want to move that fast. It's 12 minutes long, and it teaches you exactly what the crypto flywheel is. Cash flow, appreciation, leverage, and how that integrates into a healthier way to invest in crypto without having to become a day trader. Because let's be honest, day trading is a miserable way to live. It's the ultimate manifestation of tape slavery. Instead, why not learn how to loop yield and create frameworks that allow your capital to work while you're not working? Why not learn how to utilize the multiple alt seasons that happen throughout cycles? Why not learn how to create daily income with yield farming? Or how to finally understand how to actually take profits and use the charts appropriately? Why not have a crypto investing family that allows you to understand the market in a more intellectual yet down-to-earth way and not make emotional decisions based on the sentiment and social media shiny objects? Go to cryptoyall.com, hit the big orange button, and watch this video while it's still available. And if you want to go to the next level with a mentor, a community, a mastermind experience, you can schedule a one-on-one video call with me. Just follow the instructions on the video page. Give me a number 5 if you found this video helpful. Like and follow for more.